Shalom. I want to start off by saying Barakatha Yahawah, Bahashem Yahawashi, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostle, elders of Great Millstone, who teach and rule well. And shalom to you, brothers and hopeful elect that's out there pushing this word with truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the world. It's the brother Bayan Ahmath. Just came, I want to do a little short video, nothing major. Something basically kind of like a little small testimony. I had a little discussion with one of the brothers out of the camp that I belong, or that I'm in, and we was going over some things. And I just kind of wanted to bring out the Slakia. I want to bring out a few points in regards to being on the right side of Yahawah, Yahawashi, and how it's a bad thing to be on the bad side of Yahawah, Yahawashi. And while we come in this truth, bear with me here. I got a little, having a little ailment here, a little light summer cold. Yeah, it's not good to come into this truth. And how we like to say, take your hand off the plow. Because that could be a dangerous thing. It could be a very dangerous thing. And it's very deadly to play with Yahawah, Yahawashi. Last year, I came into this truth, and I was going through some things, but as we all know, Jake got to catch hell, and I was catching a whole lot of hell last year. I was homeless during this time last year, all the way up until the point of around November the 4th. But basically, I came into the truth, started off doing videos, and just because I was going and catching a little hell, I decided to take my hand off the plow. In other words, basically, I went back into the world, knowing that was a very bad thing to do. Thankfully, the Lord, the Most High, is forgiving. He forgives us. Because he could have easily have taken me out of here. Twice. That's another reason why I honestly say that I fear the Lord. I fear the Lord. I don't play no games when it comes to Yahawah, Yahawashi at all. But to get to the point, like I said, I basically took my hand off the plow and started going back into the world, doing it and everything. I smoked cigarettes, smoked weed, was messing with women that belonged to other men, basically doing a whole bunch of stuff that I knew I had no business doing, and knowing that it was not pleasing in the eyes of Yahawah, Yahawashi. November 4th of 2020, I was put in the hospital and diagnosed with double pneumonia and respiratory failure. And if you know anything about respiratory failure and the breathing, you'll know that when when the doctors test your oxygen level, Normal is supposed to be around 80%. My oxygen level was 20% when they checked it. Technically, in a nutshell, I was supposed to either be in a coma or dead. Which going into the reason why I said Yahawah, Yahawashi chastises to bring us back into the fold. Because like I said, 20% of oxygen, clearly I supposed to have been gone. I supposed to have been up out of here. Even the so-called doctors couldn't even explain the reason why I was still surviving on 20% oxygen, when normal is 80%. So they had to rush me into immediate surgery procedure where I had to receive a trach. And most of y'all don't know what a trach is. It's a small little plastic piece that they put in your throat to help you breathe, which I currently still have, if you can see that. The purple thing here on my neck, if you can see that. Well, they rushed me into the surgical to have the surgical procedure. After the procedure was done, I spent 6 days in a seduced coma, where every day I slept. I was like the whole time I had visions of death, as if death was standing there watching, waiting for my time to be taken out. After that 6 days, I finally woke up. I woke up scared out of my mind. I mean, to the point of where I wanted to pull those tubes out of me and jump up and run out of that hospital. But I couldn't even move for the fact that my body was so tired. And I was basically being supported by a machine to help me breathe. They was giving me some type of drug that made me sleep. So I guess my blood pressure wouldn't go up so high due to the fear. But they didn't, not knowing that the more I slept, the more I feared, because the more I slept under those drugs, the more dreams I had, and the more I seen death. I mean, I was having dreams of people dying around me. My mother, I lost her in 2019. I was having dreams of me trying to save her from death, and I couldn't. I had dreams of me being in the middle of water, drowning.